The story of Canadian music history is on stage at the National Music Centre in Calgary. Today, we're at Studio Bell for Rock the Nation. Living a Creative Life is next. Lisa Jacobs, thank you so much for being on my show, Living a Creative Life. I'm fangirling so hard right now. I remember the first time I saw you in the basement of some little bar, and I thought, oh my God, who is this beautifully melanated person on a bass? How did you become a bass player?
My dad's a musician.
Okay.
And I started playing music really early. We just had a wall full of guitars in the basement, so just literally like lined up. And one of them was bigger than the other. And I was like, what is that? So my dad's like, that's a bass. And he gave it to me and started teaching me how to play it. And I played my first blues festival, the Calgary Blues Festival, with my dad and my sister when I was 12.
How did you end up being part of Rock the Nation?
Well, I've worked with the producers of the show. I've worked with them before in different capacities. And so they gave me a call.
This is very cool. Anne Murray was the first Canadian female solo artist to hit #1 in the America with this song.
Canadians are doing big things globally. This entire show is built around not just Canadian music, but Canadian artists who have gone on and done international, had international hits, so big songs. But what's really, really great about this show in particular is that the producers and the directors have given us a little bit of license to be ourselves in it. So we are more paying honor to instead of trying to imitate. So there's a feeling of who we are as Canadians and what our life experience is like in combination and collaboration with these icons, stories, and songs.
Raise a little hell, raise a little hell, raise a little hell. Can you give me a little bit more about the experiences that you have had because of how you present?
Yeah, it's been interesting being a woman, but the thing that really drives me is all the rest of it, right? And also I play a lot of country music right now, which, I'm definitely like a person of color, and so it's a different space in that world. I've woven in and out of that world for a long time. I've played pop and blues and R&B and rock, but I think that people are trying really hard to include a lot of different kinds of humans. And I am feeling the Alberta country music scene and the Canadian country music scene wanting me to be a part of their world and to bring my talents and my experience and my voice to their world.
Lisa, you're award-winning now. You won a Country Music Alberta Award. Tell me a little more.
Yeah, that's really wonderful. When they announced my name, so I was standing side to the stage because I'm playing bass for all of the artists that are performing, and I looked at the band and went, oh my God, I didn't write a speech. And then I ran across the stage, and it was just, I guess it really spoke from the heart. I do regret not writing a speech. I wish I had prepared a little something, but truthfully, I didn't expect to win at all because there's so many people who work really hard and who I respect in my category. So it was like a wonderful surprise to know that so many people in that world wanted me to win and know who I am.
Thank you for being on my show. And thank you for being a superstar.
Thanks for having me. This has been a truly delightful experience.
Remember, for a complete rundown of the art scene in Calgary, visit yycwhat'son.ca, your one-stop shop for arts and culture listings in the city. Stephanie Hutchinson, thank you so much for being on Living a Creative Life. And so let's start with Rock the Nation. How did that get to be a thing here in Calgary?
Well, we started Rock the Nation with our co-production partner, Anarin Productions, last year. So this year's run is the second run of it, so it's backed by popular demand because it's a really amazing program that Calgarians really just rallied behind. We have families that come together, multi-generations. We'll have grandkids, sitting in the front row, up in front, dancing with their grandparents. Everybody's having fun, jamming along, learning something new to figure out, oh, I didn't know that that artist was Canadian.
Those were the best days of my life.
It's so great for everyone to just have fun and bond and create community and a sense of connection to what music is here in Canada. It's an amazing set list, all the way from the 50s to present day. So you'll get Paul Anka and Bachman Turner Overdrive, Shania Twain, Drake, The Weeknd, Justin Bieber, Carly Rae Jepsen, Alanis Morissette. It's such a wide variety, and it's a really enjoyable show to really understand the impact that Canadian music made on the world. There's some huge hits in there. Neil Young, Joni Mitchell, right? Like iconic musicians that came from our part of the world.
I wear my sunglasses at night.
Stephanie, can you tell our audience a little bit about what is Studio Bell? What actually happens here?
Studio Bell is really an amazing building. It's 5 floors, it's a museum, it's a space for gathering, enjoying, learning, connecting, and seeing live performances and having community programming. So whether that's international acts coming and touring Canada, or the amazing history of our singer-songwriters, instrumentalists, conductors, composers, everybody that has contributed to music as an art form in the history of making music in Canada. So that's the beauty of what Rock the Nation shares with Calgarians. It's a journey from Canada's music history, right from the 50s right to present day. There's such a diverse community here. So many genres are represented, top level quality. We really are an international city, and we're so lucky to have this talent here.
Put the load right on me.
It's really something that Calgarians and Canadians can rally behind and be proud of.
Rock the Nation is on stage until April 28th. Visit the website for ticket info. And if you want to meet me and be on our show, send us a note. See you soon, or maybe sooner, on Living a Creative Life.